Commanders, we are mid-course in our journey. Imperative to review course and action.
Agreed. We need to calibrate direction and velocity. Are we on track?
Headquarters wants a mid-flight update on our progress.
Unfortunately, Captain Kaiser, we're a bit behind in our targets for our 6 business units. Computer, flash the report.
Primary Care 1 and 2, 97.6 performance, 3% growth. I am Jen, 96.5 performance, 9% growth. HyperCAD 2, 98.4 performance, 13% growth. HyperCAD 1, 95.5 performance, 17% growth. Diabetes, 98.5 performance, 10% growth.
Thank you, computer. You're right, Captain Vigara. The situation does look serious, but I suppose all is not lost?
No, all is not lost. Our 6 teams have made significant milestones in the first half of our journey. Lieutenant Commanders, please report.
Primary Care is posting total sales of 2 billion as it continues to cover end-to-end specialists and generalist doctors. PC unit posted the 2 billion sales and continued to dominate at 20% market share, 3% growth at par with the market growth.
LifeStar and Combizar remain to be the #1 brands in their segments. Vidastat continues to dominate simvastatin market with 28% market share despite great challenges from other statin brands. Amvasc registered a positive growth despite a decline in the calcium channel blocker market. Glumet is now the #1 metformin in both sales and units with 26% share and 19% share and growing fast at 18% versus market growth of 4%. D-peptide is growing fast at 47% and continues to find opportunities in the uncharted territory of pre-hypertension.
For IMGen, Logrel is the unit leader in the clopidogrel segment. We have also launched new brands Clonipress and Urinor.
HyperCAD 2 is the fastest growing brands in their respective markets. Candes at 34%, Candes Plus at 43%, and Montra at 66%. Vestar is now the market leader in units at 34% versus Bastarel's 33%.
For HyperCAD 1, all brands have grown faster than the market. Roswin at 37% versus market of 8%. Ritma doubled market share from 10% to 20% with a growth of 69%. Carvid growing at 37% versus market of 2.5%. While Thrombosil at 25% versus market of 15%.
And for diabetes, Norisec and Phenoflex are both #1 in PESON units, while Gluvator is growing higher at 13% versus 9% of the market.
Acknowledge, Commanders.
Commanders, incoming message from Base Command.
Coming transmission. Establishing battlefield control. Stand by.
Greetings, General Dio.
Good morning, Captains Bigare and Kaiser. Good morning, officers. Home base commends you on your progress so far. However, it is absolutely necessary for us to address the challenges that stop us from reaching our destination by the end of 2014.
We hear you loud and clear, General. Our unit commanders have gone over the analytics and are working together as a team.
For the reference of Home Base and LRTH Command Center, Lieutenant Commanders, please give a status update on your respective missions.
General, our unit's aim is to dominate. The need is to keep our base brands green. LifeStar, Combizar, Vidastat, and Amvasc. These are big brands whose life cycles we need to extend as much as possible. Fortunately, we have identified new sources of growth. D-peptide is new to the world. It has the potential to penetrate previously uncharted sectors in pre-hypertension. On the other side, Glumet, while continuing to be a strong player in the diabetes segment, has the potential to open up a new universe of possibilities in pre-diabetes.
Primary care must focus on keeping partner doctors from being drawn into a growing black hole of generic prescriptions. Primary care brands must continue to be the preferred brands. Secondly, patients who are in PC brands must be encouraged to adhere to their medications. Patient compliance is crucial to keep our base.
General Dio, IMGen faces these challenges. stay on track of our market leadership goal for Plogrel. For newly launched Urinorm, we need to exceed target and maximize its potential. This will be the test of our ability to accelerate market penetration.
At the same time, we continue our presence in the top static segment with Avamax. We have faced many obstacles and they have only made us stronger.
For HyperCAD 2, the burning questions are we surging up as fast as expected with Candes and Candes Plus? Remember, these are the brands that will secure our future. Can we ensure that the answer to this question is a big yes? In addition, how far are we to finally grabbing uncontested market space for Vestar? Moreover, can we keep Montra working?
On top of that, HyperCAD 2 faces the unique task of profitably growing the hospital business with Cardipine and Colinerve. This world is not for the faint of heart and requires special skills.
HyperCAD 1 has accepted the challenge to push Roswin to be the next big brand in statins. But that will also mean an overdrive to achieve, to be more than stellar and bigger than Jupiter in our ambitions. And of course, we cannot forget Carbid Plus, which is now available in the market.
In the coming months, tenacity is the name of the game. HyperCAD 1 must remain rhythmacolite and do more with Thrombosil. We look forward to the making of the masters of Presage ST2.
General, the diabetes unit has so far delivered market leadership for Norisec and Phenoflex, and we have grown Gluvitor. The mother of all battles, however, is yet to come. All our efforts right now are focused on prepping to enter the highly competitive DPP-4 inhibitor sector.
That's right, General. In a short time, our DiaBU is gearing up to go to war. In this field, we're facing longtime competitors Boehringer Ingelheim and MSD. You're well aware, General, of our history with these two companies. Boehringer in particular has been a tough adversary to date. I'm happy to share with you that we may potentially have a two-prong offensive against Boehringer, not just in the diabetes sector.
That's good news, Captain. I look forward to hearing more about that at a future time. Meantime, I am pleased to note that the LRI TerraPharma enterprise is well grounded in what's happening and the challenges that lie ahead. Your foresight will serve you well. Bear in mind, we are past the middle of the year, Commanders. We have 5 short months to reach our goal. The LRTH Home Command needs to be assured that we can focus our efforts to be back on track to destination 6 billion. How can we accelerate towards our objective? What system improvements do we implement? Should we transform and modify our organizational structure and programs? How do we turn challenges to our advantage? We will now have to surge up and power on as we near the home stretch. Godspeed, everyone.
Thank you, General. Starfleet LRI TerraPharma, time is of the essence. The outcome is in our hands.
We can do this. We believe in the capability of Starfleet LRI TerraPharma. United, we can do more.
Prepare for warp speed. Set controls for 6B.
Upgraded.
LRI TerraPharma Starfleet, prepare to surge up.
In 3, 2, 1.
I have full confidence in the LRI TerraPharma team. 6 billion is as good as done.